William Bill Lionel Kalani Ali'iloa Lincoln was born on March 21, 1911, and raised on Kehena, North Kohala, on the island of Hawaii. The son of a paniolo and one of 15 children, Lincoln was an expert horseman by the time he was 14 years old. His talent as a singer and entertainer was also obvious from a young age, and he was a noted performer at his alma mater, Kohala High School. Lincoln was fluent in both Hawaiian and English, which would serve him well throughout his distinguished career as a composer and musician extraordinaire. His musical journey was inspired by the preeminent falsetto singers and other renowned performing artists of his time. After graduating in 1931, Lincoln was discovered by the Dean of Hawaiian Music, the great John Kamehameha Almeida. He became one of Almeida's prodigies, appearing on various radio programs on the station KGU, including the Trans-Pacific radio broadcast series known as Hawaii Calls. In 1938, he formed his group Bill Ali'iloa Lincoln and His Hawaiians, and their popularity in the Waikiki entertainment circuit took off. Lincoln's very first recording was Ku'ule Lilia. He would go on to be the very first recording artist for prestigious Bell Records, which featured elite musicians and performers in the Hawaiian entertainment scene. In the late 40s, Lincoln opened his own hula studio and later his own record shop. Over the next several decades, Lincoln's success as a recording artist, performer, teacher, and show producer would continue, not just in Waikiki, but the United States, Canada, Mexico, Europe, and Africa.
When I think of Uncle Bill's falsetto, it's a natural falsetto, one that is not forced or not pushed in any way. He delivers the music, he delivers the song effortless. It's very effortless. We love Bill Lincoln songs. We've incorporated his songs in a lot of our work in our halau, Kla'onohimaio Haiha'e. For Hawaiian language learners, his songs, they provide a template. Hela'anai hahaiai, like a template to follow, not just about the hakumele, but what makes that hakumele, and it's his home. The song says, Aia I Kala'i, Ohana Maka'u, Ke Ala Lilia, that's the Chinese lily that grew in the yards of all the Kohala people. Ho'ohenopoli. It gives us this really, really memorable feeling of honoring our past. Hopefully, our daughters and our students will continue his music, not only with them, but when they go home and are able to share with their family his songs as well.
Bill Ali'iloa Lincoln shared his talent as a composer, musician, hula dancer, teacher, and falsetto singer for 6 decades, inspiring and influencing several generations of younger vocalists and music lovers throughout Hawaii and around the world. This evening's song contest will celebrate the legacy of this amazing star of Hawaiian entertainment.
This year's theme, it's so great that I get to say that I'm related to Uncle Bill. Finding these pictures and getting to know my family even better was also like finding a part of who I am. I'm Chanel Taylor, and I'm the great-great-grandniece of Uncle Bill Ali'ilo Lincoln.
I'm Samuel Taylor, and I'm the great-grandnephew of Bill Ali'ilo Lincoln.
I'm Kathy Kaina. I'm the grandniece of Bill Lincoln.
My name is Ivalani Nita, and I'm the niece of Bill Ali'ilo Lincoln. We have been, as a family, looking through all of these photos that we bring here today. It brought back memories.
Do you have a favorite photo?
I started dancing with Uncle Bill when I was a very young child. He was a wonderful teacher. He was beloved by all of us youngsters because he was kind in the way he handled us as we learned our hulas. I traveled with him. It was the summer of my sophomore year. So I turned 16 in New York City.
Do you have a favorite song you danced or any memories of?
There were so many, and I know I danced Manu'o'o. I remember dancing Hale Ma'u.
Mama, do you have a favorite story, favorite photo?
My mom, Vivian Sua, she had gone off to college in Colorado. She was graduating, and they all had these red corsages from the school. Uncle Bill flew up with my grandparents. They brought up all these beautiful leis, and they gave it to all the nuns, the faculty, and all the graduates. It was just beautiful. That was like my favorite, just knowing that he went up there and he brought all the students and the faculty. Yeah, he's giving that to one of the faculty members.
My favorite album is this one because it's him with the family being family. Yes.
It's not only pictures, it's so crazy that he has his music. You can't just go on Google and just get the chords. You actually have to write it out, handwritten, and so beautiful his handwriting.
He was very talented, but he was also a very humble person. He was just Uncle Bill to not only me and to our family, our ohana, but he was Uncle Bill to many others. He treated people with kindness. He shared his knowledge. He shared his ohana, and he shared his life of Hawaii, of the way he was brought up, of his ohana. I'm very proud, and I'm sure all of us here as ohana, very proud that we've had this talented person who has influenced us in many ways in our lives. And I'm sure that he will be an influence on many people in Hawaii in the future because of his talent.
My name is Liam Punahele Muleta, and I'm originally from Palmdale, California.
Yeah, aloha. He wa o ko inoa. Hanau ia wau ma kahalu'u o ahu.
Pilina mai me ke aloha o wau o Kamehameha Thrones no olohena kawa'i mai au. No ho'au I ka pālama nei. Today was such an honor to be able to perform with Liam and Heua and just get together to kanikapila and share one of our favorites, Pu'alei Aloha, Uncle Bill's mele.
Ma ke ao ana o ka manawa, ho'olohe ana wau I ka mea I pa'e ana I ka upepe au. Ka himeni, ka leo himeni a lilo ko aloha. O malela ko aloha I ka leo himeni. Wa wau ia, ke mo mele a Bill Alilo a Lincoln. Magic Isles. Oe, ai ki kahi ka o mele puna hele I ke wa. O kona leo hai. Makana mau mele a pau I mele ai. I ko mana o kona leo hai ua lua ole. Aohe kanaka himeni leo hai leo ki ele ki meia.
All my life, my parents played Hawaiian music in the house. I always appreciated it. I always understood that there was something there, but I didn't quite know what it was. So my 4th year in college, 2nd year Manoa, I took Hakumele with Keawe Lopes, Kumu Keawe. That was a dope class. That was a great class. That's where I was learning prior. I was learning Hawaiian music prior, but that's when I got the essence of poetry, Hawaiian poetry.
All the hard work that our kupuna put into Mele Hawaii and writing all these beautiful mele and continuing it and performing it, I think that's where I found my deep connection to Mele Hawaii because Mele Hawaii is a mele like no other.
E ke kahi la, homana o makapapa e ha, ana ke pomaka I Lyman. O paneha kaka o ia no ke kahi la, o kia o ia la, o ia ka na Mele Hawaii. O mai ana o ia mākou, I ke mele o alika, ana ho mana o wau I ka noono ana, ano e ke ia leo, ano e ke leo, ki ale wau I lohe mua I o wā, I ka hai ana wau I ko mohoa, nana hiki au, ale himeni ki aka, ma hope aku, ano, nana ia mai au he, hiki ke himeni.
When I started trying to do falsetto, boy, it was a trip. I didn't get it at all at first, so I had to just sing the melody. It's just an honor to be a part of such a movement, to be a part of history, and to continue the history.
Seeing that not a lot of people do it anymore, not a lot of people have the gift to be able to sing Leo Ki'eki'e, it's really important that I continue it. To me, I think Mele Hawaii is what I want to do because it's the work of our kupuna. To be able to sing mele and older mele like this mele Pu'alei Aloha by Uncle Bill, it's just so special.
He mau, makahiki, o kalaloa, ka himeni, ka haku I ana o ke kahi mele Hawaii. Ana mele a Bill Ali Iloa Lincoln, o ka hiko a ka ola I ke au, aia ka poe himeni ani ke au. O ke kahi mea nui a ko umakuhine I a omai a mākou, o ia ka vaivai o ka mo'olelo Hawaii. He mau mo'olelo ke mele. He mau mo'olelo ke mele e ho iki mai ana I a kākou I ko ke au I hala. Ma leila paha e ike ke au o mua. Yeah.
Ainsley Kili'i Halimanu. I was born and raised in Kewalo, Papua Homestead, and raised among musical family and fluent speaking in Olel Makohene. My first meeting with Uncle Bill was with Keiko Fernandez. We played and we took a break, and I went to get him a chair. I said, "Hey, Uncle, you want to sit down?" He said, "No, you don't sit down. Before your pants wrinkle, before your clothes wrinkle, you stand up for 20 minutes for our break." I told my friend Keiko, "I don't think I want to come back to this man anymore." But it was a very good way of molding the younger generation. I coming from Homestead, you know, this is new to us. To be well-mannered and spoken, to show them the rest of the world that, you know, our Hawaiian people, we have our own dignity and our own respect among ourselves. Uncle Bill was very unique because if he sang in G, he's going to sing the whole thing in G instead of jumping to A, jumping to B, jumping to B flat. It was simple, stern. The melody was there, and if the dancers were over there, he sang to where the dancer and the music was meant to be. Music is a universal thing, and it's the first thing that everybody can communicate or bridge. What mood do you want the audience to feel? If that person is a Malihini over there and has no idea what my song, at least he will feel how the song was felt, how I feel about my song. I want them to feel my composition. What was the story behind all of these songs? What inspired him? Many of his compositions, they don't say exactly who it is, you know, like Ku'umili Mili. I thought, "Oh, Uncle, they're so beautiful. What person you wrote that?" He said, "I wrote that for my horse." Like Kaone Kimura, Eku Morning Dew. His horse's name Eku Morning Dew. I said, "Oh, no, I wish I was a horse." It's not only a song of words. There's a lot of things you can learn from the melody. It can tell you the name of the place, the name of the wind, the name of the rain, the name of the district that you learn, and the name of the time and era that this thing was composed and what was happening. They know it's going to stay forever, and they know it's going to move forward, and the next generation, now that they're going to be honored in this year's song contest. Yeah. The melody, the words, the history, and now it's going to play out to the whole world.
He nui loa ku'u mahalo ia ia peo ari loa linke no kona ano hihi e mau, kona kupa'a, maka olelo ka aina, kona ano hihi o ke kulana, nui plena ole ku'u mahalo i kana momere, i waiho mai la me mako, i hiki ke ho'oheno ia, no ka hana ona hiki me ana, alohe ia, kupina i ia, e like me, teinoa o ke la ke ena o ki leo o Bell Records, he leo Kupina'i Studios, Kupina'i mau, kana mau mele, no ki hana ona ia hana o naku.